Hi, Pile 4, this is your video. I freaking dropped your card, so it's all like mixed up now. Sucks. My OCD can't. No. It's okay, we're gonna keep going now. Maybe something got mixed up in your life recently, mixed up in order. Something, I don't know. First of all, not every message is going to be for you, so don't force it. This could be past events, present events, or future events. I do hope this finds the right people. So let's get into it. We're going to start off with the Bible verse. You have Psalms 34:14. Turn from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. So maybe some of you guys were fucking evil. Hey, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys were evil, or you just were lost, or you didn't care, or you just like, maybe you've had a change of heart, or something changed your perspective, your mind. You're just like doing things differently. Or maybe you were around a lot of like evil people, or like just weird behaviors, and that made you go to something right that felt good. We have square. So yeah, I feel like you guys went through a lot of challenging situations. You had a lot of mountains to climb, trials and tribulations. Maybe you've had a lot of verbal fights with people. Maybe you could be verbally aggressive. With Mercury here, we have think, learn, network, and communicate. Maybe your network was a bit challenging. It was hard for you to connect with people, to talk with people. Maybe you've had learning disabilities. Maybe school was a bit hard for you or a bit difficult. We have release blocks though. I feel like you guys had to learn how to communicate more, or you still are, right? The way you think, the way you learn, how you overcome certain situations, how you go about it. With a change of mind, right? Change of heart. I feel like you're trying to think differently, maybe with your higher self. Yeah. Release blocks and letting go. You had to let go of things that weren't serving you anymore, things that were holding you down. Whether it's bad habits, bad people, bad mindsets. Yeah. Bad company. Either you were surrounded by people who were not like you, and maybe you tried to change them and they weren't doing nothing. You had to get rid of them. The world had to make you get rid of them. More like just get away from them. They could have always made fun of how you thought, how you learned, who you talked to, how you communicated. You had to get away from all this negative, bad company in order to receive things that were meant for you. For you. You had to let go. Maybe it hurt a lot. Maybe you grew up with these people. Maybe you're just very like you're very giving and caring to like anybody. But you had to learn like you can't just give your energy to anybody, especially bad people. Bad people. Definition is different for everybody, right? What you consider a bad person. Karmic friends. Yeah. So you were friends with people you couldn't even fully trust. There was always tension or fighting or arguing. And maybe even competition with these people. Why the fuck were you with these people, around these people? See, if you're comfortable being around those people, there was definitely something wrong with you too. So either you had to learn what was wrong with you and why you're surrounding yourself with these people. I made a freaking video about this. It feels like the other day, where just like fake friends. Maybe you were scared to be alone, so you just dealt with shitty people. Maybe you grew up with like shitty people, so you attract shitty friends. Maybe you didn't really know how to be a friend or what friendships were, so you were kind of just like used to this stuff, but you had to change it. You have unexpected income, so I feel like maybe you worked with these people too, got money with them somehow. Maybe that's why you were putting up with them. But either way, if you do release this and let go, I feel like you're gonna get money from a good job. Places where you're not gonna get, like, let's say you coworkers, you were friends with the shitty coworkers and they made you lose your job or some shit. They threw you under the bus. We have air too, so you could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or have those placements. But I feel like you guys are very open-minded. That's why like you give people the benefit of the doubt, and you understand, and you've seen it. It doesn't play out good all the time. We have child. You could have a child who is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Or maybe you guys are very childlike. Maybe some people see you as naive, and that's why they think they could pull one over you. Maybe as a kid you got unexpected money. Maybe you have like an inheritance of some sort. They're lost. Somebody lost you. Or you could have lost a child. Wasted hours. Maybe you feel like you wasted so much time. So much time on the wrong people, the wrong things. Some of you guys could even like lost times with your kid or your inner kid. Somebody wanted to get you to quit something, whether it was like a coworker. Presence. Something about your presence could bring money. Or irritates other people. Patterns. Yeah, you had to stop these patterns. You had to stop accepting bullshit. Stop being so comfortable being around shitty people. Maybe these were patterns you dealt with since childhood. Something about childhood. Alright, tarot cards. We have 10 of Cups. Emotional well-being, emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment. 6 of Cups. And King of Pentacles. Something about childhood, you guys. Could be childhood friends. People you've known for a long time. People you cared about. People that make you feel childish in a good way. Maybe those were the people holding you down. The ones you had to let go of. So you can grow and get more money. You had to focus on yourself. Maybe even focus on the child that you actually have. But somebody wanted to get you to quit. They wanted you out of your element. Maybe there were something about your presence imitated them. Maybe they try to waste your time. You guys had to lock in real quick. Get rid of the trash. Even though I'm saying that for you, you probably wouldn't even say that because you're so nice and caring. Because you dealt with this shit for a long time. So I'm saying that for you. Get rid of the trash. Lock in. You're going to do so much better without them. Doesn't matter how long you've known them. You got to kind of get over the sentimental part. Because even if you knew somebody for... Imagine knowing a serial killer for a long time. Are you going to be like, oh... I mean, it'll probably be shocking, yeah, but... Sometimes you just have to get over that sentimental part. Because it's holding you back. It's keeping you trapped in fucked up shit. You know, loyalty, reminds me of like some gang shit, you know, like loyal for what? But okay, I don't know, but not if it's like evil people. They're not doing nothing, draining you, making sure like putting you down and shit. No.